Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So February is here, so we're gonna wrap January up with a reading wrap up. So I started January kind of crazy. I read my first Splatterpunk book, Dead Inside by Charlie Morrison, and oh my gosh, just having this in my possession, I feel like I am on the FBI watch list. Literally the craziest, disgusting, horrible book I've ever read in my life, but it's a story that you literally, it's like watching, the train wreck happen. You can't just look away. That's basically it. The ending, what? Also, the whole content in this book, this book is about necrophilia and a lot of SA, and children are involved, and anyway, yeah, that was that. No. And then we move on to Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Oh my gosh. So I've been wanting to read Red Rising for the longest time. It's been on my TBR for forever. And I finally got my hands on it. I actually had to scour Barnes and Noble to find this copy of Red Rising. Oh my gosh. And this two girls were also in the same like fantasy sci-fi section of Barnes and Noble, and we, like, the three of us were like, where's Red Rising, where's Red Rising? So I had to go look at a table by the aisles, and lo and behold, Red Rising was buried under there. And I was like, hey girly pops, and they're like, what? And I was like, look what I got. And they're like, oh, where was it? And I was like, I got you, girl. Literally, we had to dig our way through to get to Red Rising. But this book is so good. Literally, I've heard so many like mixed reviews on Red Rising, and people are saying that this one is, the weakest book in the whole series. But honestly, this one, for me at least, was pretty strong, and I can't wait to read the second book. Actually, Golden Sun is right behind me. I am waiting for that to start, in February. But Darrow, oh my god, literally, son of Lycos, I love you. I love you so much. And then I read Leave Me Behind on my Kindle, and oh my gosh, so good. So good. And also, like, the whole like military aspect of it all was great. Love how like intense and a little like realistic it was. And like, because I've had friends who are in the Air Force, so like I could picture it really well and everything, so I really enjoy that. Also, like, the MMC, so good, loved it. And FMC, a badass. Like, literally the ending, I was like the ending, and then the actual ending of what actually happened, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, the time jump of it all, I was like, you did not. I almost cried, honestly. I almost cried. And then I read Sugar Daddies by Jade West on my Kindle too. Amazing. If you haven't read Sugar Daddies and you like white shoes, please read it. It is so good. It is a like white shoes slash polyamory relationship. Girly pop, her dreams are slipping away from her, and so she goes on the Sugar Daddy website, and lo and behold, two guys, a couple basically, they're like, hey girl, we have a special request. And she's like, I like your special request, so like, yeah. And then they realize that it's not really about the money anymore. They're falling for each other, and found family, healing, all this stuff. And one of the main characters, Carl, protect that man at all cost. I love him so much, and I totally understood where he was coming from, and like the whole like talk and dynamic of a poly relationship. I loved how it was portrayed. Although it has a pregnancy trope, I do not really mind pregnancy tropes, but if you do mind it, there's a warning. But the whole polyamorous relationship thing, I really loved it. It really gave me an insight as to why people do polyamorous relationship, how and why they work with some people. So I think that's a like good conversation to have, and a good insight in that book to have. And then I went to read Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Oh my gosh. Okay, also on my TBR for forever. I'm trying to get through my physical TBR, by the way. So yeah, Bride. Oh my gosh. Love Mystery. I was like, what's her name again? I literally just finished it last week. Mystery and Low can get it anytime. I love a torture man. He's like literally just like tweaking, shaking in his boots, because he's like, I can't like her. And Mystery is like, I think he hates me, but like, he doesn't, obviously. And then obviously the Ally Hazelwood tropes, miscommunication, and like she already has like a certain judgment about him and vice versa, but turns out it's not true, blah blah blah. This is my first book of like werewolf vampire. I've never in my life read something like that before, and now I'm convinced. Yeah, I'm really convinced. There's this one part where he finally says something that like I've been wanting him to say for the longest time. It's not I love you, it's not anything like that. But I was like, I love that. Oh my god, literally low. I literally have Willow by Taylor Swift like playing in the background while I was reading this, like mythical thing, and like an open case. It's kind of like that. Like, ugh, I love Taylor Swift, first of all, but like that song, I have to have like songs as like theme songs for books. I don't know what it is. Like, as soon as I start reading a book, I'm like, theme song, and I go through my playlist. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. But yeah, and then I think that's all the books that I read in January. Also, I read Hello Billionaire by Kelsey something. Ross, Kloss, I don't remember. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, billionaire, single mom? Yeah. And so I read it on audiobook. It was good. It was good. Usually I don't really do audiobooks. It's just the narrators don't really do it for me, honestly. So it's a hit or miss. But that one was good. I love it. I love it. Single mom, billionaire man who falls for her, and like, she brings, the small town guy out of him and stuff like that. And so it's really cute, and I love, the single mom aspect, the mom aspect, because I'm a mom. So like the things he would do for her kids, I was like, could relate so much. Also with her talking about postpartum depression, and then also just all the responsibility she has now that she's a single mom, and not only that, but also how she's trying to find herself again. um so what is my TBR for February? I have a lot. So we're gonna get through my physical TBR. I'm gonna start with Golden Sun, and then I'm gonna go into the third book, and then I might take a break. I'm not sure. But then I'm gonna go into BK Borenson, Now Back to You. Oh my gosh, I've been foaming at the mouth for that book for the longest time since she announced that it was a book, because Jackson, I need a book about Jackson, so she delivered, so I'm so happy. And then Ally Hazelwood, Two Can Play. I've been also wanting to read that book for forever, because the audiobook did not do it for me. Honestly, I don't really like audiobooks. I don't know, like, it's just the narrators just kind of don't do it for me. But yeah, those are like the books that are on my TBR. So yeah, comment down below what's on your TBR. What is your favorite read for January? Let me know.